Yo, it's your boy Marita Boy. I'm back up in this thing, man. Listen. Today I want to talk about Miss Angela Simmons. And if you don't know who Miss Angela Simmons is, that's the daughter of Ronald Simmons, one of the founding members of the group Run DMC, Russell Simmons' niece, and she is the lady of Memphis rapper Yo Gotti. Right? Amid the death of Yo Gotti's brother, Big Juke, I wanted to dig more into who Miss Angela Simmons is. And for the life of me, I just couldn't, I wanted to understand why someone, a young lady, a beautiful young lady, from such a good background, good home. Her father is a reverend. Not from the streets at all. I was wondering, why would she stay around her boyfriend Yo Gotti, and amid all this death and stuff that's going on around him. So I wanted to dig more into who Miss Angela Simmons is, and what could be the reason why she continues to be in a relationship with Yo Gotti. But before we get into it, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Listen, you guys did a great job last night on the live. I think you guys enjoyed the live. The numbers going up. I appreciate that. Shout out to the new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? Listen, I told y'all gonna like it here, man. One thing about me, I'm animated. I'm funny. I'm informative. I can talk hood because I am from the streets. But at the same time, you know, your boy intellectual as well. You know what I'm saying? I can use big words like soliloquy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm just a good mix. You know what I'm saying? Are the best things God made. But I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the new subscribers. I appreciate you guys hitting that like button. You guys did a great job last night. I'm gonna go live right after this. You know what I mean? I'm just dropping this video because I'm probably gonna be on live about 2-3 hours. You know what I'm saying, with you guys. So I appreciate you guys. Swing over there and stop by the live, jump in the chat, let me know where y'all from. Also, make sure y'all be here this Friday for Triple Threat Friday. That's me, Mickey Truth, the Queen of Paperwork and Music 101, the Breakdown King. And that's where we go over all the hot topics of that week in hip-hop entertainment. And I also have my own segment called Juicy Rumors with Marita Boy. That's where we talk about the tea. That's when we talk about the unsubstantiated stuff, the rumors, the stuff that y'all really want to hear. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to be a part of Juicy Rumors with Marita Boy, follow me on Instagram, MaritaBoy1, MERITABOY, the number 1. DM me a juicy rumor that you know that's going on in hip hop or the entertainment industry, and I'm gonna be on that thing like, yeah, this is juicy. We gonna talk about this. And if I talk about your juicy rumor on Juicy Rumors with Marita Boy on Triple Threat Friday, that Friday, I will give you a shout out. And on Triple Threat Friday, we combine all the platforms: my platform, Mickey True platform, and Music 101 platform. With the 3 platforms combined, that's over 100,000 subscribers that will hear your name across the world if I pick your juicy rumor. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. DM me, MaritaBoy1, MERITABOY, with the number 1. Now, let's get into Miss Angela Simmons, the mysterious Miss Angela Simmons. Man, listen, let me tell you something. I had a crush on Angela Simmons. Angela Simmons, growing up, very beautiful woman. We all know that for some reason, she liked bad boys. And I'm like, what's going on here? You know, because from a woman from her background, you know, you would think that she would not want to be in that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? I know women that won't deal with street dudes because, not because they might not be attracted to them, but it's just that they know what comes behind being with a street dude. He might go to jail, he might die, you might get robbed, he might get shot. You know, it's a lot that go with going with a street dude. I've had women tell me they don't date street dudes because they don't want their child father to die, and then they be forced to raise a child without their child father, or go to jail and they be forced to raise a child without their child father. Not that they ain't attracted to dudes, not that they don't like the dudes, but it's just that they know if they get waist deep in a relationship with them, it may go sour for whatever reason, and it's just, you know, they'll rather deal with somebody who possibly gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna be in their kid's life. You know what I'm saying? Who they don't have to worry about losing. You know what I'm saying? So, Angela Simmons has a son. His name is Sutton Tennyson, right? And I was remembering that before Angela Simmons got with Yo Gotti, you know, she had a series of relationships in between. I think Bow Wow and a couple more people, and Romeo and a couple more people like that, right? But she was married to a guy named Sutton Tennyson, right? And I remember Sutton Tennyson was murdered, right? So I dug more into how was Sutton Tennyson murdered, and I want to share with you guys what I discovered. So it says he was murdered by a guy named Michael Williamson, right? It's Tennyson had been talking in a driveway of a home in the 600 block of Jewel Drive Southwest with Williams shortly before 5 p.m. that Saturday before he was shot. According to preliminary reports, at some point the conversation took a turn and ended with Williams allegedly pulling a gun and shooting Tennyson 7 times. They say he shot him 13 times. Smith testified that a contract worker who was meeting with the victim about cabinets witnessed the shooting. He told police he saw a car pull up and watched Tennyson go to the person who got out of the car. The witness said the conversation seemed to get heated. He believed the two men were arguing about money. Smith said the witness told them Tennyson walked away with his back to the man he was arguing with. That's when he heard the gunshots. Investigators came back to the neighborhood the next day to see if they could find other witnesses. Smith testified that 2 other people reported similar stories about seeing a car and hearing gunshots. One of the witnesses said even was able to identify in a photo lineup. Smith said, damn. Okay, using license plate cameras, police identified the car which entered and left the neighborhood. Smith testified it was a 2013 BMW registered Michael Williams. Okay, so make a long story short, so he was shot inside of his, like in his driveway by a guy named Michael Williams. Now the guy shot him 13 times. Now I want y'all to remember that for a second. So I also went and looked and tried to figure out what was William Tennyson into, right? He had a criminal history, guys. Tennyson, what's the name? He got a funny name. Sutton Tennyson had been arrested for identity theft, fraud, credit forgery, drug possession, and obstruction of justice, right? So I don't know why this man shot him. I was digging, and I'm pretty sure I could have found out if I'd have dug a little bit more, but I just did a little preliminary investigation into him because I really got what I needed to know. But I could have dug a little bit more and found out what it was about, most likely. But the guy ended up getting life for killing Sutton Tennyson, which is Angela Simmons' baby father. But I want to say this. He was a street dude. He was a street dude. And when you look at him, he don't look like a street dude. When I seen him, it was like, and he was 37 years old for the, and I think she was like 29 or something like that. He died in 2016, I think. I think it's 2016. But anyway, or maybe they got married in 2016. I can't remember, but he was 37 when he died. But this is what I want to say. Even though he didn't look like a street dude, he was a street dude. Because these are the type of things that he was into. He definitely was a scammer. He definitely was a hustler. Drug possession, obstruction of justice, identity theft, credit forgery. You a scammer, bro. You a scammer. You a street dude. You know what I'm saying? You might not be out there on the block, but you getting your money illegally under the table. That's black. That's the black. That's the underworld you in. Scamming, all of that. That shit go right into it. You ain't got to be in drug possession. I don't know if he was selling the drugs. I don't know how much of the drugs it was, but he's a street dude. That brings me to my theory, or my opinion. Why would Angela Simmons be dealing with? Because when you look at Angela Simmons, you look at her like a girl from the right side of the tracks. And you like, okay, she should be with a kind of corporate type guy. You know what I'm saying? This and that, though. She go right down there and take her hot ass down there and fuck with Yo Gotti. Right? Now, she know that it's beef going on. She know it's beef going on. She got herself right in the midst of it. She don't got no kids from Yo Gotti at all. You got a family that love you. You got money. You feel what I'm saying? She owns companies. I looked up. She owns companies. Hell, her son owns a company. The little boy, he a CEO. You feel what I'm saying? You is from hip hop royalty. You don't need Yo Gotti for nothing. He kind of like a peasant, be real with you. You know, he knew money. You owe money. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm thinking to myself, like, why would she be dealing with Yo Gotti though with all this danger? Why is she not thinking about her child? Why is she not thinking about herself? Why is she not thinking about her safety? You done lost your baby daddy. You lost your baby daddy. He dead. You still gonna put yourself in a situation where your son could lose you by the nigga? By the nigga. You gonna put yourself in a situation where your son could lose you by the nigga that you ain't got no children from or nothing. You could pick up and leave him tomorrow. You got your son in danger too. You don't know when these people gonna try to do something to Yo Gotti. You don't know if your baby gonna be around him. Your baby getting attached to him. What if he mess around and get killed and now your baby, you gotta tell your baby he dead after you done told your baby that his daddy dead? Know what I'm saying? Like, people gotta think about these things. But when I thought about it, she's choosing herself. She's choosing herself. She ain't thinking about that baby. She ain't thinking about her mama and daddy that's worrying about her. She ain't thinking about her own safety or nothing. She digmatized. Angela Simmons is digmatized because she don't need the money. So what is she there for? I know why she there. Because bad boys make her pussy wet. That's what it is. Bad boys make her pussy wet. The allure of danger is just what just turns her on. That's what get her kitty purring. It's no other reason for her to stay in this relationship. You got your own money. You got your son to think after. You his only parent, so you definitely can't risk losing him losing you. What is you here for? Dick. That's it. She own businesses. That's it. She only here for dick. Because that type of dick, that danger, make her pussy wet. Let me tell you something, bro. I know what they like to tell us nowadays and, this and that. But let me tell you something, bro. Bitches still doing backflips for dick. Trust me. I don't give a fuck what they tell you, this and that. If they ain't scissoring, they doing backflip for dick. For the right nigga. Trust me. They cheating on other niggas and all that shit for dick. For the right nigga. Trust me. You know what I mean? So, my problem with it is it's too much going on around your Gotti for you to risk your life, risk your safety, have your parents worrying as to what may happen to you. You could have been killed at Big Ju, with Big Ju, at that funeral. You didn't even know these motherfucking people 10 years ago. You didn't know none of these motherfuckers. I remember when Yo Gotti was making a song, talking about he got a thing for Angela Simmons. You didn't even know these motherfuckers. So now you willing to risk your life for these motherfuckers? Like you see what's going on in Memphis. You see these boys is really like spinning like real deal. And you will go there to the funeral and all this shit? For what? For what? You got no kids with Yo Gotti. You got a son to think after, to live for. He already done lost his one parent. Now he don't got you. But you jeopardizing, you risking him losing you for dick. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Listen, she ain't the first one I done seen do that, and she ain't gonna be the last I see that do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all what it is, bro. I'm just telling y'all what it is, man. Some people gonna say love. No, that's dick. That's dick. Know what I'm saying? She wasn't in love with that nigga when she first met him. Know what I'm saying? If she put herself in a situation where she could fall in love with the nigga. Know what I'm saying? But it ain't that much motherfucking love in the world. Ladies, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck if it's whoever it is, if it's me, if it's anybody. If it come down to you jeopardizing your safety and the safety of your children, don't you never pick now, nigga, or motherfucker over that. Never. Not me, not nobody. Don't you ever pick no dude or no bitch over the safety of yourself and your children. And that comes from a reader boy. Like, share, subscribe, comment to this video. Chill.